Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. I'm alive. Hi. We're live on Clock App, I think. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. There it is. There it is. Hold on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, the ISPs are doing the old hiccup here and there. I think it's more stable than others would be, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. But yes, hi alive. Hi Gob. It is in fact me. I'm alive, you're right. But yeah, thank you for the 7 stream watch streak, by the way. Thank you very much. God. Real goated viewer here in chat. We're back on Terra Firma Gig, obviously, and last time, as some of you might remember, I died. I in Minecraft. I fell like a really painful, like, you know, I don't know, 5 blocks. Broke my leg. Why did that completely restart that song? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, guys. I'm gonna cry. We got a boat ride to do. Yes, we do. Although I'm a little bit not looking forward to it because there's a bit of a glaring issue, which is that I'm gonna need like something to drink, something to drink out of along the way, because I don't have a flask right now. I couldn't make one. Wait, do I have a ladder somewhere? I swear I did. I swear I do. I do have 2 ladders. That is fine. Also, hi, hello, King Carlos, welcome. I look the young Kratos in God of War Ragnarok. Nice. I'm like still weirdly like I think my brain is still like I just woke up, but I feel better than I did yesterday. Thank you, King Carlos. Oh my God, starting off strong with. I'm still counting. Oh my God, still counting. Oh, 38, 39. 39 rose gifted and a team heart. Thank you very much, King Carlos. Thank you for the gifted this live. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it very much. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna get back as rapidly as possible. I mean, obviously we could take that bread with us. Also, I am like, it's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly in the world right now. All my homies love Zap. Thank you. It means the world to me. This container has the foul smell. Oh God, a rat just came out. Oh no. Alright, we got a rat infestation. Lovely, lovely. Where did I put my tunic? Oh wait, no, I probably perished with it, didn't I? Yeah, I don't like the rats in this this pack because they make like a vile slimy sound. It's actually kind of like, yeah. Anyway, thank you for sharing the live, by the way, King Carlos. Thank you very much. We are probably gonna, yeah, get back to our last point of survival very soon, and we also might want to, you know, not forget to bring a bed with us. Maybe that might be good. That might be good. That might be grand. Also, thank you, Zelda Tenebrae, for the follow. Enjoy your stay. Be sure to lurk if you'd like, or chat actively, depending on what feels best for you. We just do I have some like? I do have some log in here. Thank you for the head pat, by the way. Oh my. Yeah, we're just gonna have to like. We're gonna have to find a way to get back as soon as possible without like dying along the way again. Cause it's not exactly the safest of routes still. Not exactly. Trying to think here. How far away? Again, the hardest part is gonna be, honestly, waiting for the boat to craft. Honestly, it's gonna be the one thing. So hi, hello, welcome to the Clock App Live. Yeah, I almost slipped up there, didn't I? Yeah, we're Gregging it. But ooh, I can feel my latency a bit in the server. But oh well. Ow. I'm not trying to find myself just quite yet. Spamtum, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. You're number one effeminate man. Thank you for the follow as well. I understand that reference. I eat dirt. You eat dirt? Oh my. I mean, hey, whatever it takes to get your minerals, I suppose. Your macros. I eat dirt. Thank you for the head pat. Where can I find your avatar? What does that mean? What does that mean? Where can I find your avatar? Thank you for sharing, by the way. that implies some things that I don't know if I want to inquire, actually. Oh yeah, no. You can really feel the raw quality of my internet connection. You can really just savor the goodness of it. Absolutely. I hate this ISP so much. It's actually gonna drive me insane one of these days, but oh well. Just something I'm gonna have to deal with, it seems. Unfortunately, I doubt it's gonna improve in any amount of time, really, so might as well get used to it. Might as well. Alright, so we have a lever flask that I had from olden days where I did not have an iron flask. Which means that the water part is somewhat covered. How are we gonna get there as quickly as possible, though? It's like my main worry. In honesty, I should probably just beeline to that location as quickly as I possibly can, and then we'll see from there. But I don't know, guys. It's looking bleak. I don't even have a saw with me. Oh boy. That's yeah, it's top priority that we get back there. Although I have a few. Do I have a large one? I swear I did. No, wait, I probably used it, didn't I? Actually, no, I have a large rawhide. Drink all of the crude oil from that warehouse. I plead the fifth. Essentially, if I may. I plead the fifth, and I will refuse to answer further questions regarding this alleged crude oil consumption incident. Also, hi Code Fox. What songs do you like? That's a very open-ended question. I mean, I like power metal. I like a lot of stuff, actually. I would say. I'm very not picky at all. At least within my broader genre topics. Female plane VTuber based, absolutely. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Zep, why did your plane? What do you mean? What do you mean? IG like that? Am I growing too old for this? Am I too unk right now? Has this already been Has this already been established that I'm too unk? Oh, what is your plane? I guess like that's not a real sentence. That's not a real sentence. You know, that's not a real sentence. There's nothing to extract from that. You're asking me, like, you know, I can't have an answer for that. It's interesting. Yeah, oh yeah, you don't. You think my plane avatar, my plane avi looks interesting? That I'm an interesting specimen? Yeah, no, I understand. I get that. I get that. It's fair. It's peak. You're right. You're right. You're right. I also need like. That's not what I wanted to do. I absolutely hate the Discord overlay. Yucky. I love planes. instantly reclaimed. There we go. Stinky rats no good. Yeah, no, they're not. But like washed, like friendly rats are very good. I'm gonna fly one this year. Damn. Wait. What do you mean by that? Aw. Sorry, I had to drink some Wawa. My Wawa has been sipped for early. I'm back. Had to take some pain begons. No, that's fair. Wait, do you have a headache or something? Or something else? I'm not gonna assume, but you know, very curious, very peculiar. Hope I don't crash. Rose emoji, heart emoji, bandit emoji, dude. I've seen some interesting emoji combinations in my time streaming on the Tickle Tackles. It's definitely that ain't okay. Okay. You know, you really had to put the thinking cap on for that statement. Absolutely. That ain't a Mustang. That's a goon. Also, I'm not a P-51. First of all, I don't know what that's about. What is live even about? I'm playing Minecraft. Just kidding. What are you just kidding about? There was no previous message to this. Just kidding. Love the plain Sona. Oh well, okay, that's fair. That's valid. Thank you. Plain cool, yeah. Plain play Minecraft and other stuff among that topic. Something else is too leaky. You know, that's fair. That's valid. What is that avatar? Hello, I am an anthropomorphic P47D Thunderbolt VTuber. You've stumbled upon my live stream. How are you doing? How are you holding up, man? What was I looking for? Lever. I was looking for lever. While also having like a bajillion million ping. So, every action takes at least a year to complete. Love that for me. How do I make a saddle again? Hopefully, like past the hour or so, it should clear up a little bit. Saddle. Stopped in to say wood. Now I will run, of course. No, that's fair. Thank you for stopping by. At the very least. You know, maybe someday you'll have more to say than wood, but I understand. I get it. My mental health ain't great. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, God. What do I do here? Because I don't wanna like go out into the wilderness necessarily unprepared. But it does look like that. Getting bullied a lot. My friend group mocks me. Don't want to go back to the place. Yeah. I think I spent some time in that type of situation for a bit. Just not great. Not great. Let me just find a pine tree real quick. Do I actually know any pine trees in this area? I don't remember. I don't remember. Hmm. Oh, is that water already freezing? I mean, yeah, it's -6, so it's like, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna have to deal with winter when we come back inevitably. Well, unless we, nah, we could live there over at Callanland. I mean, we kind of have to at the end of the day for a while over there, because it's gonna be a while until we. Where's the canoe section? There it is. Okay. Pine is a valid wood, so we'll just pick that up. You'll be right back. Well, that's fair. You take your time. I will see you when you return, hopefully. But yeah, no, it's very tricky in life and in many situations. I'll probably be able to feel when the lag subsides a little bit, because it just feels way smoother when it does. When it goes away. Oh god, I just need to like. Sometimes I feel like the cockpit glass is a little fogged up though. So to take a moment to polish, if you will. Just give me a moment, chat. I can't see shit. All right. Watch the likes real quick. Ew, whoa. They're going crazy. I do like that like feature of TikTok Live. You get to see all the like tons of likes that come in. Oh my god, please. Sorry. Let's see. We'll just empty our flask again for a second, because what's this doing? 4 days left. Oh my. The horse is our #1 priority. Thank you for the headband, by the way. No, I understand that. It's just like I would want to ideally be prepared, and unfortunately, in an act of weird, deranged irony, potentially, we'll have to bring another horse. So you know that's like great and all, isn't it? What do you think about this? You have greater jump height and speed. I'm stuck on the bus, so I'll watch you till I get home. No, that's fair. Guy from the internet. Hi, sending lots of likes. You are. Thank you very much. Some people really love that playing persona, playing Avatar. Yeah, a Plavatar, if you. I'm never saying that again. That sucks. That sucks so bad. That sucks so much. Alright, let's plunder this bread vessel. Are we ill prepared or not, is the question. I suppose we'll know the answer when we get there, but guess there is one thing that I'm noticing might be an issue, so I'm gonna bring some fences with me. I don't have a lead for this horse, so I will just use my fence. Planes are so cool. Which one is your Plavatar based off of? I am based off of the P4070. Why am I going in like the totally wrong direction? I'm based off the P4070 Thunderbolt, yes. And hi, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Clock App Live. So, you know, enjoy your stay and feel free to lurk or chat actively depending on what feels most comfortable. I don't bite unless you want me to. Well, even then, I probably won't. What? I didn't say anything. What did you hear, chat? Must have been the wind. That's a duck. Well, actually, it might not be a duck. It might be a... I don't know what the other duck-like thing here is. I'll have to think about it later, and I probably won't. You're welcome for the likes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate. I do appreciate people being here, just interacting, just stopping by, whatever it may be, gifting, all the lovely stuff. It does motivate me to return at the exact same time on the days that I'm streaming, which is weird because admittedly I should be a bit more ready to start like every endpoint at the same time. At least, you know, be there already. Send a bit too much, I'll be right back. Never such thing as too much. They probably lagged out their TikTok app or like client, whatever. I've definitely seen the like button degrade with time and over usage. Ooh, that is a not good creature chasing me. Like 4K likes. I remember, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you for the likes, by the way. If it's at a certain point, the likes stop being counted properly if done by a single person. I don't remember when this is, but it does happen. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says, but it certainly says something. But yeah, Gob, I can't believe it, Gob. You've been watching for 7 streams in a row. That's like it's wild. Because I think that is unironically the highest stream streak anyone's ever gotten. Mostly because you don't, like, for like the past 2 years, no one actually knew when I was going to stream, like in advance. Cat face, colon re. But yeah, that's also something I wanted to mention. Some of you are gonna have seen the post, but not all of you. I did make a little TikTok about when you can actually find me live this week. There's a bunch of event links to it. So you know, if you wanna consult that, or you see that, just make sure to look at the days, look at the times. But also you can at least I believe. I wonder. Someone's gonna have to enlighten me here. I don't know if you can see them just on my profile in general, like the next live event. So you'll have to let me know. Thank you for the head pat, by the way. I think it's for. Oh, that was like a small pig. Damn. Small pig. Sad. Listen, I haven't. It's not a command anymore. I'm sorry, Hyena. I'm afraid that is no longer a valid input. Yeah, I have to probably be smart about this and find a way to go around this whole marsh, if there even is a way to go around this whole marsh. So I don't have a lead. I'm a little nervous. Boys, have a good night / day. I'll join future lives. Thanks for listening and answering me. Thanks for understanding my mental health. No, that's fair. That's fine. I understand. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the likes. And I hope to see you around sometime. Bye-bye. 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 Yeah, no, it's, hopefully we'll go around the marsh, at least most of it in some way. And we'll waste no time trying to make a canoe so that we can go get out of Dodge real quick. Oh wait, I just realized I don't have a. I'm well, there's no going back now, so you know, we're gonna have to commit. We're gonna have to commit to it. Wait, is there a path here? Thanks for sharing the live, by the way. Honestly, if I had to like say, one of the things that like I'm hopeful for this year, especially in my streaming, is that if I can maintain this schedule like quite well, which in all fairness is a very low bar, because I am historically known for just not doing that whatsoever. So even the fact that I'm close to predictable, if not entirely predictable, if you know where to find the actual schedule. So I'm gonna head back, by the way. I think that's gonna be a big plus, a really big plus even. But that does also beg the question that I'm gonna have to really think about how people some people will how do I put it, will find that schedule post, because unfortunately I have noticed that just like my general reach on some platforms is so terrible, especially the more post related platforms, which is why I tend to encourage people to join the Discord if they're able to. You can do it. I woke up to having my phone on 25%, and for some reason your stream was on my phone. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened there. For some reason, I think someone may have fallen asleep. I like how I yawn as I say that. Could not be better timed. Yeah, no, it happens. I've had other people express the same thing. Grilled cheese, indeed. Did I seriously fall asleep midstream? I'm gonna assume you did, because there's very little in terms of like other plausible explanations in that regard. I can only imagine that you fell asleep midstream, which is honestly so valid. Honestly, it's like so real of you. Prob tired AF. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I do it all the time when I'm finished streaming and I go to watch someone else and, you know, give them like chat messages and like, I don't know, send Omega Lol as an emote. I will fall asleep midstream. Thank you for the follow. You know, I can't say your name without you know, leaving my flank unguarded, so I'm just gonna like preemptively protect myself and call you thank you those alleged nuts for the follow. Thank you. I've slept a couple of times while scrolling. That is yeah, that seems about right, honestly. Thank you for the head pat, by the way. There, we've found other haunts. other haunts. It's real. Let me just build a quick little enclosure here. There we go. How do we get out of here? Best way. And I'll just replace it quickly. Thanks for headpad, by the way. Generally though, as I said, One thing that's the one thing I do want to work on mainly is just really following that schedule. Secondly, I do feel this like this gap in my mind where I feel nervous that the things I'm doing aren't quite up to snuff, especially regarding. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I'm an actual bleeding idiot, aren't I? I forgot the most important part of making a canoe. Alright, well. Well. Yeah, let's go get that. I hate. So damn. Enough for a horse. Generally, there are a lot of horses in fields like these. I think that's one of the biomes they're like meant to spawn in. Thank you, Jax, for sharing the live, by the way. Yeah, no. You doing alright, Gob? You seem like you're like I can only imagine you just laying there, like just like half alive, half conscious, plain live in front of you on the screen. That's my mental image. Oh my lord, dude. You're kidding me. Hey. Oh, Jesus Christ, you know, I'm actually gonna cry if I die here. Hold on. Let me be careful about how I mine this. Because I do not want the Hans to be in danger. There we go. Let me just go over here. Keep hitting the scale of the map as well. I don't have any like absurd modes of transport. Everything feels way bigger at this size and like at horseback speed. We're sharing live, by the way. Thank you for those shares. Always means the world to me when you guys support the stream by watching, by being here. And we'll have to go back and just get a saw. That is unfortunately the most important part that I failed to immediately recognize and spare me the trip of going back and forth for what is essentially no reason. Well, I don't want to say it's no reason. We did carve a little bit better of a route for a horse or a horseback. I can go here. Let me read. Did you soft despawn? I don't believe so. It's still in my, body. I don't know. That's kind of the point, it's not supposed to despawn. Also, it couldn't have. Not yet, anyway. Because, the chunks would have been instantly unloaded. Yeah, we'll grab on the land here. And that should be a relatively straightforward path to the home. Maybe I'm lucky. Despawn should not be an issue. And if it somehow is gone, I'd be very shocked. Because that's not what's supposed to happen. There's some coal here, though. I don't want to... Very surface coal, even. I don't want to miss out. I'll miss out on that. We could mark Orbans on the way home. On any that we may manage to spot. There we go. River crossed. Just making sure that my path is not too wonky. I hate it when I play regular MC. I perish and my stuff is just gone. Yeah, I do. I feel you there, but hard. I feel like that's part of the thing, really. Though you could turn on keep inventory, or like get a grave data pack, even something along those lines. If I cross now, I'm probably gonna have a generally easier time. Horse does have this very interesting pathing quirk where he tries to jump rapidly and swim rapidly up in the stream, so it looks really weird and stutters a lot. The plane still playing games? Like, as opposed to what? Would I not play games? Playing no games on stream? I mean, I could do just some yapping, but I don't know, I'm pretty terrible at only yapping. Always. Thank you for share, by the way. Oh my god. Always yapping, always, just going crazy with it. Absolutely going crazy with it. Just keep going off the side of the river. That's fine. I wish there's a way I could look at chat with without giving chat the side eye. I mean, technically I can. I just have to look more at chat and away from the screen, which is dangerous. That does mean I'm more prone to accidents on horseback. But you know, that's unfortunately going to be a necessary evil, I'm afraid. Am I going the right direction? I could probably straighten out a little bit. Yeah. I feel a sneeze upcoming, so... Huh. Oh. Terrible. Absolutely horrific. I'm sorry you had to hear that. And there's another one. Hold on. Oh. Oh my god, thank you. Alright, I'm alive. Yes, bless you, little airplane, thank you. Oh. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm alive, I'm okay. I'm doing... Oh, hello, Hans. I'm doing alright, I hope. To be fair, that's inevitable. The sneezing would come. Because I did eat some food. That's always what happens. Oh my, look who's there. You, yep. Hi. How y'all know? How's your day? Man. But yeah, no, it's it's good to see you. I like the exact same reaction every time. What in the fuck? Why is he so fast? Yeah, no, oh my, those mercenaries are built different. You'll never guess who I am. Where are you? Work? I'd hope not. I'd hope you didn't scroll into my stream while at work on break or something. Oh, okay. That's great. Lovely. I hope you survive that ordeal. Wood hog. Oh my, thank you, Sakurai. Welcome. I won't. Unfortunate. Very sad. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll just make, what material should I make that saw out of, though? Just actually thought about that. I could do bronze, but like, oh my, Jesus. Yeah, no, that's, not, you're right, that's not great. It's not, no, that's not great at all. Hopefully, is it, yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. So hi, welcome back, Code Fox. I saw you, I saw that. I saw you peeped in. Muscle plane, question mark. I mean, yes, pretty much. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are partially correct on that. Oh, I feel so blare right now. Hi. Yeah, no, I was wondering, are you just like laying there, like half alive, listening to plane? And I do believe I was right. I feel as I was correct. Plane Nation, real. Certified reality. Yeah. Yep. Could have thought so. More likely than you think. Tap is a, yeah. What a first time message did, Holly. At least, I don't know, it could be a second time message for all I know. It's so hard to keep track. It's so hard to keep track. Can I please leave? Thank you. There we go. Feel no good. Blech. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you feel better. The fact that it spins when you speak is interesting. How do you even get the idea for the model? I've been this character for like really long. Like when I started as a VTuber, that's probably the easiest part, deciding what I was gonna do. I was like, I've already been an antro playing on the internet. Why don't I just become a VTuber? And then I did. I did. I said I did what I said I was gonna do, and next thing you know it, I found a model artist, and I commissioned them, and the rest is history. You know, and obviously that was a different version. That was an early version, so it was even more scuffed than it is technically today. So yeah. Some Zep lore for ya. Let me think. Oh yeah, Saw. I'm probably gonna skip over the day though. At the very least. At the very least. Right. We seem to be right on track. We're just being just fine, guys. Good direction here to follow. Interesting, nice. Looking forward to seeing more. No, that's fair. Thank you. Glad you are intrigued at the very least, because you can imagine that I'm very used to some not great comments. Quite regularly. Saw blade. Wow, your plane. Yeah, my plane. My plane indeed. Can you deliver my pre-order of GTA 5? Pre-order? I feel like you're a bit late on that. Like you're a bit late on the pre-order for GTA. We need 106 at the minimum. In terms of lining up the number, the indicator. I hate some patterns that are like this, because they just don't feel great. Oh wait, GTA 6. I mean, I'm assuming they meant GTA 6, because you know, you can't really I've seen where you do all this. People just either weird about it. Some people a bit too objectionable about it, or judgmental, you do you. Yeah, no, I think also generally people can't really... I guess I think what I noticed, they have pre-orders already. I don't know because they actively just said 5. Yeah, no, they meant 6. They have pre-ordered. Yeah, I don't know. I was not aware of that. Also, hi Flowey, welcome. But yeah, no, I think generally what I see. So hi Jeremiah, welcome. I mean, generally what I see is that people can't like they can't look past it. They can't look past it as like a weird thing only. So like it's like perma stuck in their head as like a permanent weird like thing that could never be like enjoyable or used in like a normal context, because they'll enter stream and I don't know, I guess they get this image that I'm like the worst thing on earth or something. But like realistically, anyone who has spent an ample amount of time here, I'm just a VTuber. I'm a freak. I'm not gonna deny that. I never denied that part, but like, you know, I'm still just a streamer. Is the plane chilling? I am chilling on Minecraft. We're gonna try to recover our items from our incident. Hi, hello, Saf. Oh my lord, it's a real Saf the Dragon on Purple app. I can't believe it. I can't believe they're real. You don't make being a freak your entire personality, because I just feel like that's boring, right? I guess they ask if you're a furry or like yeah, no, I would say I'm very earnestly gonna say I would absolutely say I'm both, but like also I accidentally melted my bronze ingot, but yeah, no, I would absolutely say I belong to both categories. But it's like I can say that, right? I can say that while also having more to me, if that makes any sense. Because I generally think people also bye King Carlos, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around later. So I consider this creative. Thank you random person. I do not watch Core Extension, unfortunately. What I was saying was, this is a real official, not fake Saf, indeed. But yeah, I think generally people do conflate the whole plane thing with just I am only a freak and that's it. But like, sure, it's not my entire personality. I'm definitely not like shy about it by any means. I'm not shy about it, but like, it's just I think I keep melting.
You are.
But you are okay. I am a freak. Again, I never denied that, but I'm not ashamed to be vocal about it while still like being a very like normal conversation capable person. Not everything I do in my life has to be about the way that I express myself. Why am I picking up the stone? 2, 3, 4. There we go. Masterfully forged. Is that a tier lower than perfectly?
So true,
Well,
Rusty.
I'm curious. So true, Rusty. Yeah. You're the first stream I came across on my For You page. Nice. That's fair, because I know people like to be weird about it, even digging into much into it. And again, I think it's also important to recognize that is absolutely there for people who want to. Like, that is a thing that you can do. I'm very much, you know, accommodating part of the 0.3% that can have a normal convo. Yeah. Like, I'm very much accommodating to like people who want to, you know, like partake in that side of like the whole VTuber or character aspect. But again, it's just like it's all a balance, right? I'm not more so up to freaky things as a VTuber than I am also like I have my very normal activities as well. I like to keep things open to as many people as I possibly can. Obviously, there are guardrails, there are protections in place to just like, you know, keep things sane and safe. But I do like you know, reinforcing the idea that there's more to someone than just being freaky. Like, and like again, I have to emphasize, I'm not shy about it. It's not like you don't ever see me talk about it, or it's like you don't ever see me, you know, expressing it. But again, I also just do other things. There's more to it. It's all a balancing act. You know, you can't have too much of anything. What you doing? I was making a saw. I was making a saw so that I could hopefully, when I get back to the beach, make an actual canoe. Because
what the freak?
I initially went to I initially went to the beach to try and go grab my, you know, items back in like 10,000 blocks away. But was this character lol hairdryer face? People really, you're gonna need a thinking cap on. But I'm a propeller plane. She's a plane. Soup. I was actually, hold on, I gotta talk to you about this. Soup. I can't believe that some people have been so far removed from propeller aircraft that they don't recognize it as planes. Like that blows my mind that commercial airliners and jets and are like such the norm that like it just doesn't click.
Let me be the pilot for the plane, or
what do you mean still? I never said I would. Also, don't push on that, please.
I thought it was obvious.
I thought it was obvious. I mean, you know, I don't know. I generally think people sometimes don't like associate planes with propellers anymore. Prop planes are just oh god, we're no longer relevant. If you had wings on it, it would look like a plane head. What are you talking about? Do you not see what's behind me? They don't. What? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I don't have wings? Do I not have wings? Yeah, do I not have wings?
Your wings are obscured.
I mean, I get that, but like, you know, it's listen. It's how do I put it? I don't know how to put it actually. The one thing I will say, hold on. Let me. What did I just move? What did I just move? Oh, I moved that. Can I move myself up? This is a great time for me to preview what this looks like, so I don't accidentally. No, you don't. Lol, we don't see the wings. I mean, you know. I still think it's like very hard pressed to me to look at this and be like, oh yeah, guys, that's I don't see a plane in that. Maybe that's just me, but let me actually open my own stream. Let me open my own stream so I make sure that I'm not like obscuring myself. Because I know TikTok. I know TikTok has like a bunch of things on the screen. So I don't want to accidentally hide too much. I think that's pushing it a little bit, but right. Let me see. I think that's good. Also, let me make sure that oh, I just realized. Oh my! Also, Saka, welcome to the live stream. I just realized the alerts are not censored. Live Studio sometimes absolutely just does not wanna align things properly. They just folded the wings pretty much. Purple app will have ads in 1 minute and 40 seconds, by the way. Oh my. Wait, is the game window also not censored centered anymore? I'm gonna cry, dude. That's the one thing I absolutely find so scuffed about Live Studio. It does not do what you want it to do. Gabriel, thank you for the follow. I will not wait. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on
So
now.
true.
I don't... Hold on. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I just saw something. Maurice, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Girl, you stretching your arms? Yeah, am I? I'm just taking some time to censor everything, just like real quick. Cause TikTok sucks. That's my honest opinion there. Or what? What? Hmm? TikTok sucks sometimes. The Hell's Edits. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, now you can see. Now you can see the fact that I have wings a little bit more clearly, you know. But yeah. Where was I? Can you play Sonic CD Prototype 510 for the 17th version of the game next stream? I'm gonna have to disappoint you there and say no. I'm afraid not. I'm sorry. Purple app has ads, by the way, so actually not yet. It hasn't confirmed whether or not it will be, so who knows? Maybe it'll be like last time where the ads just did not appear. Yeah, thank you Masquerada for the gifted. Thank you for supporting the stream. Hi, how is? I'm doing alright. Welcome to the stream. I'm also freezing my auxiliary fuel tanks off in Minecraft. This is cold. It is winter. Plain wings, indeed. King Carlos, can you not do that, please? I know. I'm like, but like, I just have to remind people here, guys. There's a line. I have to like. I've repeated this every stream so far, but there's a line, and like I feel like regularly chat kind of likes to go over that line again. I need to set the record straight, guys. I'm a streamer. I am not your wife, okay? I'm sorry. Like I'm a streamer, dude. Girl, how do you get so buff though? Listen, they gotta roll you out like that off the factory floor. I'm joking. It's just how it be. It's just how it be. I gotta be made for a purpose. Arrow VTuber. You guessed correctly. Your eyes do not deceive you, indeed. We have a saw. We have wood, and we can technically... We have a paddle as well. It's also very important. So technically, we can restart our journey. And hopefully we'll make it just fine. Alright, let's set forth. Alright, we'll see. The boat ride itself will be like, oh god, it's gonna take so long. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How about you? Good to see you again, by the way. Oh my, I like to see a lot of regulars pop up every stream. Yeah, so hi. Also, John Turpin. It's good to see you. I think you did pop in last stream or like the stream before that. Something like that. Also, think you're the head fat, by the way. Good, that's good. Why do our Why? I'm trying to read that so bad. Why do our airplane deet boobesh? I'm here back taking a shower for a minute later. No, that's fair. Thank you for stopping by though for now. I hope you enjoy your shower, and I'll see you in a moment then. It's okay if you can't make it back, but I understand. Anyway, I'm gonna try to like translate that sentence. Why does the plane have, yeah. It's cause I do. Cause I do. Also, hello War Thunder. Thank you, TikTok user Funny Banana. Hi. How you doing? How's your day? Ghostface, thank you for the follow as well. No problem to you as well. I will say that is a refresher from the usual comments. My day was amazing. Oh my, what happened? What occasion has you so jolly? I'm curious. What are you? I'm a plane VTuber. I mean, I hang out with my friends, that's good. What are you up to? Video games? Other activities, perhaps? Who knows? What type of plane? Also, Jesus Christ, again. These mercenaries are crazy. Holy. They go so fast. Played Counter-Strike? Nice. But yeah, I'm a propeller plane. I'm a P-4070 Thunderbolt VTuber. Your resident P-47. Someday, maybe someday, guys, I'll break like 20 viewers on TikTok live again. I remember at like the very beginning there was a live where I think I hit a momentary peak of like 49 people because people were just being rage baited so hard by my existence. Long time no see. How are you doing? Well, I'm pretty plain. Plain as usual, but yeah, it's good to see you. Hopefully you understand that I might not immediately remember. You're leaving again? Well, thank you for stopping by, everyone. Sam, hello, random person. You scroll back on in. I've seen planes like this on interesting places. I know. I'm well aware. Do you have mods on Minecraft? Yes, this is modded. Oh god. Why would you ever share this? I mean, okay, I can't blame them, right? I can't blame them in entirety. I get it, because like, yes, that is a very heavy presence in the community, or in the medium. But like, again, as I've said, it's just kind of like there's more to it, There's more to it than that. Car battery, hello, welcome back, Senator Silly. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all right. Am I getting lost? Ooh, I don't like the route I'm taking. We can salvage this though. I am a VTuber, yes. Anyways, I hope your run goes really well. Thank you. I'm currently on the way to trying to recover my my corpse. It's your enjoyment of sharing this content. I mean, it's just like okay, like here's the thing. I don't know. Again, I'm repeating myself. I'm a broken record, but again, there's just more to it. There's more to it. Not everything in life is just like lewd slop, And that's, I think people just can't get their head around that I'm more than just bait. I was scrolling and I see you from last night. Well, hi, good to see you. Glad you found the want to chat. I mean, honestly, a lot of people do scroll by, and like after like 5 or so times, they'll be like, oh well, I might as well say hi. Do you have a good day? I mean, I've had a relatively good day, I would say. And there it is. Understandable. Been around that bush before. I'm still around that bush. Like again, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not like that, right? But what I am gonna say is that I'm also capable of having very civil conversations. That's good. No, that's fair. I hope your day's been fine as well. But yeah, no, that's what I mean. When some people come in and just say a holy goonbait, for example, like that was just said, I just feel like, I don't know. I think I am also technically expecting way too much from the average TikTok scroller. Everyone gotta have an interesting enjoyment. I just see like, why? I don't understand why people have such strong like care about it when it in no way, like, it only affects them as much as they really want it to. That, like, I don't control that, you know. That is an entirely self-inflicted problem. Do you have fun? I'm having fun. I am having fun on the Terra Firma Greg mod pack. Multiple factors is where I see it. What does that mean? Because that's a very open, vague statement. With several directions, some of which I don't like the sound of. Alright, we're gonna have to navigate this little forest here. This little dense patch of trees. What mod pack is that? This is the Terra Firma Greg Modern. It is a Terra Firma Craft and Greg Tech Fusion mod pack on 1.20.1. Yeah, that's something like that. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it greatly. I think it is much more fun to me as a form of difficulty than other mod packs. On folks' opinions and stuff, which stems from other experiences, which gets really deep of a hole. It does. I do think that having a negative experience with, like, you know, someone can very much paint a terrible picture for some people. And again, like, I can't really blame them for that. I do acknowledge. What is your avatar? I'm a P47D Thunderbolt VTuber. Hello. I do acknowledge that, like, the greater part of the aeromorph and the anthroplane, you know, the anthroplane fandom does consist of a lot of outwardly, you know, outwardly mature content, and I'm not gonna deny that. I can't deny that. But I hope that if there's anything someone takes away from seeing the stream, it's that, like, you know, these things don't define people, and people often just forget that, you know. Being into something or liking something does not necessarily always predetermine what kind of a person you are, you know. I don't think liking something inherently makes you a worse person, which is just, I don't know. I get the feeling that so many people don't see that. A person is, as long as it's not illegal and not being forced, I'm cool with it. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I think that's like why I give options. Because if you don't my Discord, obviously you have to be, you know, of mature age to join the Discord. But that's a safety precaution. That's just, yeah, that's. I don't think I have to explain that one. That's just a rule for the Discord and I think per Blab specifically, just for safety cautions and not just for me, but for anyone who might be, you know, vulnerable. Anyway, That's like, if you join the Discord, for example, really understandable as Jesus, it's agony when it happens, yeah. But it's also like, you know, when you join the Discord, what's like the average age of the Discord? Just wondering. I do think there is a significant, just generally young adult. So like, you know, 18, like 23-ish. But there are some there are some unks present. Honestly, like weirdly enough, there are some serious unks present. That is the case, yes. But generally, it is early 20s, or like, you know, fresh 20s. But yeah, if you join the Discord, for example, you're not just thrust into like a zone of depravity. You have to, I think there's not only one liability clause before you even enter. You have to agree to select, you have to select the role, to then read rules, to then agree to seeing potentially not so kosher things. You know, if you have 3 layers of that, I don't think you can I don't think you can complain, you know? I try my best to like, you know, allow people to interact with my content in a way that they want, you know? I definitely just keep it sane. I don't like forcing people into, like, you know, corridors. It's a good rule. After all, read what you're looking into. It's daily important. Yeah, it is. I want people to just like stop consciously with what they're, you know, trying to look at, and you know, if they don't want to, if they don't feel like that's for them, that's absolutely fine. I think generally what I notice is that people, there's like no sense of compromise whatsoever in a lot of situations. It's like, I don't know. It frustrates me. It absolutely does, because I think it does result in kind of meaningless conflict. Like let's take something like less outlandish, for example, and it's kind of a weird analogy, but I think a lot of people will draw these false equivalencies of like, oh, you know, let's say I like pineapple on pizza, right? Let's say I like pineapple on pizza. Now, some people, well, you know, a lot of people do it as a joke, but there are some people, for example, who will genuinely feel that, you know, if you're like a Scorpio or like a different star sign, for example, zodiac, whatever, that you are different, or like more dangerous or more dislikable, just like off the get-go, if they're like really deep into that astrology like rabbit hole. Also Philo String, thank you to follow. They're like really deep into that rabbit hole, so like in their mind, if you just are like I don't know, a certain zodiac, that automatically predetermines how they view you as a person. I think that's absolutely insane, no matter what it is. Well, okay, no, there's a line in the sand, but like, as long as it's not like grossly illegal or absolutely horrific, it's like, I don't see why zodiac signs, is my opinion, is pretty much biased or racism. Yeah, it's space biased. Yeah, space biased. I think people tend to just kind of grab onto things like that. Unfortunately, whether it's about your skin tone or your zodiac, it's like, I think people just love grabbing onto things like that. It's an unfortunate trait of man to find ways to other each other. It's really true. I don't like that it's that way, but you know, at the end of the day, it's gonna take a while to kind of undo that, in my opinion. That's why I like to have productive, friendly, for the most part, conversations about it, you know? Again, I'll be back. No, that's fair. Take your time. Take your time. But you know, it's always like that to me, that people will draw these lines of like, oh, you know, you like grilled cheese with like no soup. You prefer to eat your grilled cheese with no soup. This means that you are a terrible person, and I will take no other view on it. That's let me just make that clear. As a joke, that is a hyperbolic statement, mocking people who are like that. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. So like, all right, let me give an extreme example here. That's more on theme. Someone hugged you. Would it be like a metal feeling? I'm squishy, actually. Don't ask how that works. Well, okay, you can ask how that works, but I get hypothetical questions all the time, and it does get a little tiring. But yeah, let's pick an extreme example, right? If someone like just really likes like you know, the grippers down below, right? Do you automatically assume that they are bad or evil or morally bankrupt as a person because they admire the grippers below, or you know, when people have their dogs out? If you say yes, I'm concerned. Also, Zero, thank you for the follow. How does it work? It's like a metallic alloy, but like non-rigid, you know. Listen, I feel like I could probably explain better of a dedicated like moment, but we're playing Minecraft, so I don't have a dedicated moment right now. I'm burning my canoe so that it can, you know, float properly, and we're waiting on that before we set sail to find our body. Aluminium is kind of soft, I think. As a metal, generally, yes, but I'm squishy. I'm squish mode to some degree, at least. Some parts of me, not everything. Not everything. You know, this should take a few more minutes, maybe. Fascinating, yeah, absolutely. But like, as I was saying, if you like grippers, for example, or like, I don't know, what's like a weird thing people are hyperfixated on, whatever, you can pretty much fill in the blanks. It just doesn't like it doesn't automatically mean anything. I know what you are. I'm sure you do. It's like not hard to tell. It's not hard to tell. Anyone with like half the ability to introspect into someone or even themselves, you know, well, it wouldn't be introspection if it was to someone else, but I mean, I'm not mad at it. No, that's fair, but it's like anyone with a little bit of insight into people would know. I'm not a saint, and I'm probably the first removed thing from the quote-unquote holy children you might see in some comments being like Puritan kikes, but you know, again, that like doesn't mean anything. It just doesn't, not inherently. It just doesn't. I don't get it. Nobody is a saint, including me. Absolutely, no one is a saint. Like, anyone who claims to be must either live the most recluse life ever, or they're lying. Okay, why I plane? Okay, why I plane? Help me understand. I just express myself with a plain sound. Also, thank you for the gifted rose, by the way. But you know, I was making a character, and I was like, okay, what do I want to be? And I thought, you know, Anthroplane. I like planes. I like history. I like P-47s. I like propeller fighter aircraft. And I was like, why not? Why not make an aeromorph OC? And then the rest was history. Like over the years, I've gotten more and more closely identified with that, with me being an aeromorph on the internet. So, like, as far as my online persona is concerned, I am just a plane on the internet. That's what people know me for. That's what people know me as. It's how people just call me Zap. They know me as Zap. Well, some people don't, but like they've been around for a while. Would you eat almond nuts or cashews? What do you mean, would I?
I want a Concord VTuber with a toggle droop snoot.
Oh my god, the toggle droop snoot would go so hard. The crab stealer Liam followed the live. Can you drop the lore of that name, please? I'm very intrigued. Why and how did you come to be a crab stealer? Real as hell. Also, yeah, I believe it's an interesting concept, which I love the idea. Thank you. I must have made it up. These two crabs. How much is that job paying? That line of work. But if you wanna know what I'm up to, for those of you who have seen my TikTok profile itself, you can go to the page zep.hangerpage.com to see all of the platforms I'm on. As for the Discord specifically, also just saying, like, if you want to join the Discord, you kind of gotta be like a big grown up that can vote and pay taxes. But yeah, the Discord specifically is discord.gg/plaintits. So I'm not gonna repeat myself for the third time, because every time I say the invite link, I'm going on a solo trip to Germany and match your history. No, that's fair. I'm a grown up, but I don't pay taxes. Well, okay. Well, the first part is what matters. Okay, so don't look too deep into it. Okay, don't look too deeply into it. But I hate taxes, real. Yeah, the Discord specifically is going to be discord.gg/plaintits for those of you who are able to join. I'm not going to repeat myself, because usually I would say, like, yes, that is not a joke. That is the actual invite link, which I just repeated to myself anyway. So, yeah, there we go. I'm going to be able to turn that into, like, a third clip of that. I can't wait for the 50th episode of Wild Invite Link clarification. Zep, did you see Game of Thrones? I did not. I'm not a Game of Thrones watcher. I have not seen the Gambit of the Thrones. Lolbit, thank you for the follow as well. Hello. How's your day going? Hope you're well.
Is there room for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in our server?
Soup, I think if I had to say this earnestly, out of respect, I think it's best that he doesn't know. I'll give you a device. Watch Game of Thrones. It's an amazing show. I'm very thankful for the suggestion, but I'm unlikely to do so. I'm afraid. But yeah, no. Out of respect for Jesus H. Christ, I think I would hope he's not watching.
The show was great until the last season.
What about Breaking Bad? I've also not properly watched Breaking Bad. I'm not a show person. Honestly, I'm not a show watcher. I'm not crazy about keeping up with stuff like that. Also, Borger. What do you mean bad? What are you going to be bad for? Is my own mod punishing me? That's crazy. The show was great until the last season.
Watch Breaking Bad now.
Watch Breaking Bad now? Well, I can't do that right now. I'm gonna get copyright strike. Let me take a detour real quick so I can be a little bit more on the straight path. Not that I could ever be any amount of straight, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point, guys.
Sad face.
Sad face. Oh man, I'm sorry, Sue. I'm sorry. It's just how it has to be. Okay, hold on. Make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. Be creative in your ways, thank you. I will. Alright. We're sailing. How much slower is it? Oh yeah, it's real much slower. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my lord. Yeah, we're gonna be here, guys. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. Just so you know. And if you wonder why, it's. Let me just show you the map here. Yeah. Yeah. That's the journey we have to take. So strap in, guys. We're gonna be here a moment.
I love water, endless water, yum yum yum.
Yum 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 yum. I love water. I love water so much. I love water. I'm so water filled. Yeah, no, oh god, we're gonna be here for a second on this lovely boat trip. But yeah, guys, what do we based and H2O pill? That is my. I don't know why I got a German accent for a second, but that is my daily recommendation, guys. I'm gonna sip my water, and I recommend you do too. Stay hydrated, or else you will get kidney stones, and that's all. That sucks.
No,
don't get kidney stones. What? Drink water. Yeah, drink water, guys. My chat drinks water and does not get kidney stones. Don't get kidney stones, guys. What plate are you? I am a P-47D Thunderbolt. Listen, Gob, you can still redeem yourself. It's okay. You can still redeem yourself, Gob. It's okay, I promise.
Love Monster.
Me and my homies love Monster. The spicy liquid. A little late for that. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can still redeem yourself. What's your favorite plane? My favorite plane is Super Marine Spitfire. Also, let me clear my notes for a second. I'm back. Oh, I'm not back. I'm lying. Hold on. I'm back. Hello. Hold on. I gotta take a moment for a second after I finish greeting people. But hi, hello.
My favorite
hi,
plane is the
Carter
Mariah.
well.
Rest in peace.
Favorite plane is the Mariah. Rest in yeah. Mariah was it the Mariah or the Miria? I forgot. Hey Zap, how's it going? Oh my, hi Bailey, welcome on Purple App. Yeah, for those of you confused, if I'm yeah, I know the giant one. If I'm ever reading a message and you can't really see where it's coming from, it's cause I'm reading it on another endpoint, another platform. Anyway, this is a great example for me to point out.
Twitch.
So we've got someone called Asgore, #1 Asgore boy kisser, by the way, coming into my stream and saying I'm goonbait. That is like priceless to me. You come into my house, you call me gay. How dare you? What the hell are you? I'm a plain VTuber. Hello. I'm a P-47D Thunderbolt VTuber. Your resident plane. Yeah, MTTS is her mods. They have yeah privilege. I'm back. Well, hello, welcome back. Hello back. I'm playing. Hey, let me mute my mic because let me mute my mic because I actually have to clear my note. All right, I'm back.
CUH.
Why are you a plane? Cause that's my
meow.
persona. Also, fun fact, you can place a chest in the middle of the canoe. Oh my. Oh my. I remember. I don't have use for that right now. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Hi, Zero. Hello. So thank you for the follow. Hi, plane on Berg. Hi, Berg. Not playing with Jacob Physics? Oh my god. Do you really expect me to be as stiff as a board? Actually, no. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Goon bait. Spelled
Yes, playing with
B-A-T-E.
jiggle physics.
Weasel, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Hi. Hope your day's well. I will admit your VTuber is rather interactive, but I don't think you much have the personality to really be all that spicy. At least over here, you're very professional. I mean, I can be normal when I need to be. Okay, I am capable of having civilized conversation. Hi, hello,
Hey
Weasel.
nerds, MTTS is for mods.
Thank you for the share, by the way.
You can use TDS if you follow.
Exactly. It's true. Soup is right. Soup has a point. You probably did it, like, in the middle of a cooldown. You probably did it in the middle of a global cooldown between people. Wow, that's crazy. We're riding on a boat. We're swimming across. Oh my god. You can't make this up. Sorry, I almost crashed out there. That's, oh my. That's, dude. Thank you for the follow, Kyle. Thank you very much.
Hello, I am Susie Gaster.
There we are. Jesus. Hilarious airplane. It's adorable. Thank you, Chris Carter. Thank you. Thank you, TikTok user Chris Carter. Oh my god. Also, yeah, hi Zero. Hi Bailey. Hi Vacho, by the way, as well. Forgot to say hi. Oh god, where are my manners? One I'm gonna call you One Rule, just because it's easier for me on the pronunciation. But yeah, hi, what can you to follow? Welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well. That reminds me, I forgot to check my TikTok live little progress thing. Like I just call it the TikTok battle pass at this rate. Honestly, it's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much what it is, man. Pretty much. There you go, yeah. How long do we still have to go? What is your gender question? Sorry, that caught me off guard. Yeah, hi, I go by she, her pronouns. I do in fact relate to being trans femme. What? Oh,
Gender
I mean, I'm
attack
assuming.
Helicopter quite literally.
Okay. Okay, guys, we need a counter. Honestly, we need a counter. We need a counter at this point. We need a counter for how much has been said, uttered in one stream.
The jokes write themselves poorly.
Jokes write themselves poorly, maybe.
It will be when I finish this Apache.
This Apache. Did I just accidentally drink salt water? I might have. Oh god. Knock knock. Who's there? Who's there? Apache. Apache. Apache helicopter. Helicopter. I love French people. Hi there. I'm Dad. Hi Dad, I'm playing. What did the clown say to the jester? I don't really want to know. Hey Zach, hey Zach. Hey Zep, I'm back. I got bored. Hi, welcome back.
New attack helicopter model when improved jiggle physics.
Hi back, how you doing? New attack helicopter model when improved jiggle physics. That's crazy. Why not work for me? Because you did it right after someone already tried, and two, I'm pretty sure you already tried it. But I wonder if the cooldown is inflicted as well, even if it doesn't work.
French.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. I mean, I'm assuming you're only following that use the TTS, but you know, it's I'm French. Yeah, I imagine so. The name kind of gave it away, I'd say. S24 English Angle Live, and there's another one. Got scared when you said my name. Good strong arms, thank you. Oh boy, it begins, guys.
Why did the shoe cross the street?
Why did the shoe cross the
Zach.
street? Why did the shoe cross the street? Questions we all need an answer to. Oh boy. Yeah, no, the frogs are coming in, I would say. The frogs are coming in. They're like, thank you for the share, by the way, but they'll come across stream and just say some kind of thing, I guess. At this point, I don't know what to expect anymore, man. Need a flight to Tahiti. I'll supply the nutrients. That's crazy. Infected your purple app now, not just your TikTok. Oh god, you're spreading. Death Hat is spreading. Hi, welcome. I can understand like woman, but a plane. Well, it's just you just plain woman. Yeah, yippee. Yeah, it's like that's just how it works. You know, it's a logical next step. Also, I need to course correct like constantly. No. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Planes aren't living beings. Oh my god, dude. Dude, can I sincerely ask, where is your whimsy? Where is your joy? You know, like who took that from you? Where is your joy and whimsy in life? Just wanted to say hi. So hi, Devan. How you doing? Hi, I'm playing. But you know, it's like you're on the internet, and I made a short about Santa. This. Bro doesn't. Yeah, what a hater. Thank you for the follow, Koji TTV 24, by the way. How do you spell my name? There's like an argument happening in chat right now about how to spell a chatter's name. Oh boy. He doesn't. Oh god.
Forgetting that anthropomorphic objects exist.
Azael. I'm gonna assume Azael. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome. That's gonna just create crazy work. I mean, hey, we're on the internet, guys. But yeah, hi Eddie. Hope your day's going well. Argue this day. Damn. I've seen worse models. At least this one isn't a barely covered fetish. Yeah, because it's just not. I mean, you could also interpret it that way, and it's only that way, but no, there's more to me, man. There's more to me, man. It's wild. I mean, hey, it is wild. Do the fuck shaker. Like, what? What do you mean? I don't know. It's like, again, like, I like, great. Here's the thing. Also, to calm down with that, please. Don't say that on TTS. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Like, I am normal.
Others watching you stream on Twitch and not saying anything, y'all cowards.
Don't, Dev Hat, please don't do that. Please don't call my lurkers. That's very rude. That's not very good stream etiquette. A very good stream etiquette, Dev Hat.
If you hate
we do not harass lurkers here. Come on now. I thought I taught you better than this. Okay? Okay. You get the spray bottle. I'm gonna spray bottle you later when I get the chance.
We love our
I'm probably gonna
lurkers
forget.
here.
Moonlight, thank you for the
Peak
follow,
minimum.
by the way. Hello, hello, hello. You didn't? What do you mean I didn't? What do you mean I didn't? DTS pregnant, man. Oh god. Meow. Yeah, that's a reply right there. Spray me. Oh. The spray bottle of doom. The spray bottle of doom. You're so cute. Thank you. You remind me of the main character from the Planes movie. I mean, hey, I guess that kind of works. What the apples say to the bread? I don't know. What did the apple say to the bread? Runway, because you don't need to take off my heart. Oh my lord. Got some risen chat. That's the first for this stream. You like ice
Aerodynamics a
cream?
bit off,
Do
but
you
we
like
fly.
ice cream if apples? I would love to answer that. I just don't know what it means. Aerodynamics a bit off, but we fly. Hell yeah. So true. Absolutely. The aerodynamics are a little bit off, but you know, we roll with it. Thank you for the head fab, by the way. You're I'm gonna assume toast, but like, oh yeah, no, you're toast. Okay, I get it. I'm assuming that Alkoberg is from a Scandinavian country and does not have the most legible English skills, but I'm trying my best. Big Mark, thank you for the follow as well. Also, I have to remind people again, because again, I feel like there's like two types of people here in this chat. People who are just here to hate, and people who are a little find it a little hard to reel it in. But as I was saying, there's a line, guys. I have to say this like every now and then, but there's a line, and I understand the initial comment. Where do you live? I'm gonna opt to not answer that question for now. I have an idea for the people who hate Zeb. Hear me out.
Can you sing Charlie Kirk's song?
No, I cannot. Dude, what a crazy.
WEER Charlie Key.
Oh my god. Leave. That works as a suggestion. TSS is a thing. TTS. No, that's just a thing I have set up. Can we, guys? Can we calm down for 1 second, please?
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame.
Can we calm down, please? Exterminator, thank you for the follow. I beg you, guys. I bet. Yeah, we gotta calm down, guys. We gotta calm down. I don't want to think about this right now, guys. Can I be earnest here? I don't want to think right now.
Testing.
You live in USA or UK? Neither. Also testing.
My fault, OG.
My fault, OG. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it, but I think we are gonna have to like hold on.
Please speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless.
Oh my, that's the first time someone's put that in TTS, surprisingly. So is that what's wrong? I actually have the perfect response for that question. Anytime someone asks you where do you live, you say a building. Also, sorry, I had to grab pellets for the pellet. Hey, why is that censored?
What do you
Pellet-
think about Donald
pellet
Trump trying
censored
to buy
B.
Greenland?
What do you think about it? It's well, okay. I think I have to, like, you know. I don't think it's very crazy for me to say. It's fucking insane. But
I think
first
that's
of all,
a crazy
can we?
question for this.
That is a crazy question for this stream. So like, I'm gonna be firm here. Please, just unless I actively bring it up myself, I don't want to have these conversations on stream. Unless I actively choose to, because I don't want to think about misery all the time. I already do that enough off stream. I don't need it on stream. What do you think will happen to? Yeah, I don't want to think about these things right now.
Gang.
We're here to play a video game, guys. You're doing this to
Personally, I
yourself.
need to get away from that stuff.
Yeah, it's like, dude, read the fucking room. Stove Palace Stove. Yeah, no, that's there. Like, I understand. You want to talk about world events. It's like, I think about that shit so much, man. My bad. Listen, I'm gonna head out. Try to have a good stream. No, that's fair. Have a good day, Big Mark. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you around. I think with the Schlorp redeem, by the way. I'm the Schlorp. Time is it? It's like 9 before midnight. 9 minutes before midnight for me. Goodbye. Oh, are you going? No, that's fair.
You're fine, we forgive you, gang.
We forgive you. Yeah. Thank you. I got some like, I'm afraid right now because I'm gonna have to make it to that island like real soon. No problem. Gotta go. No, that's fair. Thank you for stopping by, Def Hat. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah, no, it's Susatek's messing me up big time. What do you mean messing you up? What does that mean? Why?
I live in the country that loves feet.
You too.
Imperial system.
Yeah, real. Oh my,
Plane crashes into Epstein's Island.
Oh my god. Can you behave yourselves, guys, for 1 second? 1 second, guys. Gummy Bud, thank you for the head pat. Why don't people watch your streams? It's so fun. I barely watch streams. There's a plethora of reasons I could give, but this is an honor for me. It is. A lot of people tell me that
this
they normally don't watch streams, that they watch me, and it means a lot. He's not misspelling what I'm trying to say. I either need to go back to surgery or something. It might also just be, I don't know what it could be, because I don't know. I'm not there. Crazy work, absolutely crazy work. Marshall, thank you for the follow as well. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. This chat does damage the neurons a little bit, doesn't it? It's if I had to give like a genuine answer as to why I might like have trouble with getting average viewership up, especially on Purple app. I think it largely just has to do. It largely just has to do with discovery. I think while my lives definitely have their decent reach, that's probably above some people on TikTok Live. At the same time, that they are still they still get you know, I don't know how to really phrase it, but I don't anymore. I haven't in a while. And I understand if you want to make game suggestions, but I'm trying to not really think about game suggestions at the moment because I'm trying to get used to playing video games anymore at all, because I've had a lot of trouble with that, just doing that on my own volition. So it's why I mainly stream Overwatch and Minecraft, because those are like the games that I still feel like I can actually like convince myself to try and enjoy and play for a good reason instead of like only for stream because I need to.
IL.
I'm want to pet the plane? Well, making your stutter.
Creatures of Sonaria.
I'm making your stutter in the funk. That is crazy. I want to pet the plane. Well, if you follow and type !head pat, this can be real. Yes, hi, hello. For anyone coming in the stream, thank you for the head pat. Yeah, I'm in trouble here, by the way, chat. I'm in some serious trouble here. Wait, hold on, chat.
You're funny in buying you.
Huh? What do you mean buying? Wait a minute. Hold on now. You can't do that. Hold on now. Wait a second.
Buying?
Yeah, buying. I'm concerned. I don't like that. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. We're gonna do this the hard way. We're gonna do this the hard way, it seems.
Please play MCSM and My Life Is Yours.
What?
gonna be expensive though.
MCSM? Is that like... Oh, I forgot. I'm really bad with acronyms. I'm sorry. I can. You're a plane. That's not how that works. Send you the head map, by the way. Can I rent you? Oh, that's even
This
worse
has to be
thing,
military
isn't it?
e-girl propaganda.
This has to be military e-girl propaganda. I hope not. I hope not. It's gonna be expensive though. Maybe. Minecraft story mode. Real thing, by the way. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Zero. I hope not. I hope you can't rent me. I cannot remember where I found you. It was over on the TikTok or over here on the purple app. No, that's fair. WZEP? Am I a W? Am I really a W? I don't... Ow. God, the death noise is always so loud still. Anyway.
Don't look behind you.
Don't look behind me. Oh, what does that mean? God, I'm inflicted with thirst. Alright, do you think we have enough like water to get back to the island and like actually thank you for the WC chat, by the way. It means a lot. Let me get back in here. Do you think we have enough water for the island? It's gonna be over here.
I'm cackling RN.
Zeeple Beeple, thank you for the follow. Even if you even think of approaching Birmingham, England, you'll be disassembled and pawned. Why do I know that all too well? I want to say it was over here, but I might be mistaken. Yeah, it's been a while since I remember. London is so much worse. Oh boy, cackling. You're cackling? Why are you cackling? Whoa. Off your fish. Off your fish jump scare. Oh, Azzy's back.
Do you want a reaction image I made myself with my face? It's laughing.
Do I want it? No. If you ever send it to me, I mean, maybe. I'm not gonna act like I.
The Birmingham joke broken
I'm
heart
asking
emoji.
for that. It's not normal. It's not normal face. I'm like. That makes me even less inclined. Oh wait, that does not comfort me. That makes me less inclined. That's a meow. Hello. Welcome. The Birmingham joke, broken heart emoji. Listen, it's Birmingham. You can make a joke at the expense of Birmingham. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. You can make a joke every now and then. As a treat, if you will. Alright. I'm weird, emoji that I cannot read on PC. And peace sign, whatever. God, I wish more emojis would actually
controlling you?
No. guys, do I make the FAQ before next stream? Do I use my day off to make the FAQ? I think I have to. I really have to. It really has gone to that point. It really has. Like, I really didn't want to, but it's gone to that point. It really has. God, it's like such a unique problem to have. Such a unique problem to have. It's actually, what's going on? My phone glitched out. Someone asked whether or not there's a small pilot controlling me.
That I was talking to my hubby.
Can you repeat that? What do you mean? I mean, I don't know what part you missed.
The CIA couldn't torture me to not believe there's not a small gnome in your head.
Well, you know, whatever helps you sleep at night. Just don't let me know about it. Don't let me know about your gnome conspiracies. LOL. Yeah, no. I get asked like so many hypothetical questions that just like I
Do
don't.
you do children's birthday party?
No, I don't, Zero. I'm not like I'm not a clown you can hire. Zero, I swear to God. I swear to God, Zero. This is not like a a hireable clown for your birthday party. Hello, plane. Hi. Okay. Oh my. Do you like planes? I mean, in some ways, yes. I'm sure it's obvious though.
Also bar mitzvahs.
Bar mitzvah? No, I don't. If I don't do parties, I would hope I don't do any kind of extension of that. Laughing emote. God, I need a bigger second monitor, or it needs to be up more up close. But yeah, we're almost to the island. Hopefully. What about bachelor parties? No one mentioned bachelor parties. No one bring up bachelor parties, please. Just for my own sanity. What's up? Hi. Chat's tormenting me, that's what. Promote crap stealer, he deserves a raise. What do you mean? So what? What am I meant to promote into? What do I promote a chatter to?
Breaking news number 1 femboy based.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a position for that. Yeesh, yeah. No, I'm real close to. I'm real close. I understand if you need a bong me for that one. No, that's fair. What's your favorite Minecraft biome? Plains. I know that's boring, but it's always plains, man. It's always plains. It's just. That's so coincidentally fucked. I just realized, of course, the plains favorite.
Aren't I, Zeb?
I don't want to say yes, actually. Not because I don't like. Not because I hate you, but like I'm not gonna answer that. I'm sorry. Can we behave, please, chat? Can I sincerely ask?
It's implied.
Can I sincerely ask? Yeah, we behave a little, because I'm actually getting annoyed. I'm sorry, chat, but I'm actually getting a little annoyed. Can we calm it the fuck down? Like you know these questions aren't like things I can realistically answer or condone. You know that. You know better, okay? You know better. Come on. You know better deep down.
Spray bottle.
Spray bottle. I'm gonna need a spray
I
bottle.
Won't do it
yeah,
again,
just like
that crying face.
I'm gonna have to start laying down the law more often. My fear of flying is decreasing immediately. No, yeah, I get that. I understand. Again, guys, the line. There's a line. Don't forget it. No, here's the thing. Like, I think people misunderstand. Like, don't assume that you can keep rotating the streamer infinitely. Okay. Everyone's got a limit. Can't wait to fly a plane. No, that's fair. I'm only seeing like 15% of these chat messages. Are you like Timmer? I need to think for a second. Why do you think that is? There's like 2 people whose messages I don't see. What do you mean? Timber. I'm on different platforms, you know that, right? You know that, right? Going lurking mode? No, that's fair. What do you think about...
City boy.
Oh my fucking god,
I'm not
dude.
sure myself.
Alright, let me just... Listen, I understand if you're salty about this. But like, you can't... I understand if you're salty about me muting you, but... Don't... Okay, I can't believe I have to clarify this. I can't believe I have to go over this again. Now, let me just make it very clear. I'm on several platforms, right? I'm on several platforms. Now, On the platforms I'm on are Purple app. I'm sure you can figure that one out. I'm on TikTok and I'm on Red app. Now, let me clarify. The Discord and Purple app are moderated to be, you know, strictly for the mature audience, because it is just a precaution. I can't be dead sure every time on platforms like YouTube or TikTok. So the problem is, if I try to go in a crusade against that, that's a losing battle. I can't possibly enforce that to the maximum, right? So TikTok and Red app exist as potential
City boy, city boy.
accommodations for such. But also, thank you for the follows, guys. But let me clarify. When you are in this stream and you are, you know, unable to join the Discord, you're unable to watch on Twitch for that reason, for example, right? Because there are some separation of audience concerns in place for safety reasons, right? Don't come into this stream when you very well know that you are not of a mature audience, so you can't be in the Discord, you can't be on Purple app, and then proceed to broadcast openly the precise number of how long you've existed on this planet, right? That is a safety concern. I am not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be harsh for levying, like, you know, levying a mute for that or whatever. Just don't do that, because I am liable for your safety in this chat, and you doing that actively jeopardizes it. So I have to make sure that comes across. So next live,
Zed was pissed at AZ.
next live, I expect you to not share information that may potentially result in harm to your mental or physical person. Is that clear? Is that understandable? Is that do we get that, guys? Do we get that? Is this a valid crash out? Is this I hope it's a valid crash out. I hope you understand. But you know, I think I have to repeat it. Okay. Okay. Are you talking to me because I'm troubleshooting? No. I'm not.
Valid.
I'm talking about the message that someone just posted. Consider very in the channel. Yeah, absolutely. Because, like, okay, let's say, and like, obviously, again, I say it with full like transparency. This stream is meant for a mature audience. However, I cannot always control that. That's just impossible. So, you know, ultimately, if your legal guardian does not care to prevent you from watching a stream, and I don't know, I can't possibly verify that all the time. And at the end of the day, if I went on a crusade to stamp that out entirely, that's impossible. That's impossible for the first part. You can never catch everyone. Thank you for the follow, by the way. So if I can't catch everyone, TikTok and Red app exist so that at the very least they don't feel a need to lie or to you know, enter the Discord as much, because you know that causes a whole other bag of fucking kind of worms. But it's an accommodation space, and so again, as I said, and I'm repeating myself, but I'm repeating myself because I feel like I need to. It is a safety concern. It is a safety concern. If I can't prevent it,
for a correct op and on.
if I can't prevent it, if I can't entirely bar it, then I will try my best to make it safe. That's just how it works. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way, guys. But you know, it's if you're here, if you're maybe not the intended audience, I understand. Just respect the fact that you cannot be on the Discord, you cannot be over at Purple app. But again, don't share your info here. That will jeopardize your safety. Okay, that's just like a blanket statement. Don't say anything about yourself personally that could be used against you, or that could be used to, you know, I guess, out yourself to potential bad actors in chat. That is my responsibility. That is my liability. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want me to get hurt. it's just like, you know, don't say stupid things. Okay, it's not me personally hitting you. I'm not. I don't dislike people for, you know, making mistakes. But again, it is just for your own good. For your own good. Anyway, yeah. Please keep please keep it in your pants, okay? I can't believe I have to say that in my stream, but she's crashing out. We're like, don't start doing that in my stream. You know, don't announce it. Don't announce it, man. It's like, how do I accelerate my? There we go. Wait. Oh, it's a very prickly coral.
Avoid being R.
Avoid being R. Oh God, do I want to know what that's meant to fill in? What that's meant to be filled in with? Anyway, yeah, no. So my apologies for the crash out, but it's like, it's genuinely like I had to do it. I had to do it because I have to make it clear. Anyway, moving on. Good night. Well, thank you for stopping by. I don't know. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for liking the live as well. Hope you enjoyed your stay, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. And I hope to see you around sometime.
I am the Edgeman. I've got the master plan.
Is that what modpack is? This is terrible, McGregor.
Sleep well.
Why am I getting out of the
mod?
canoe, by the way? I don't know why I did that. Why did I? Wait, am I ooped? Am I ooped? I might be ooped. It's ought to be somewhere here. Wait, what? Am I losing it? Did I get distracted?
Can you sing a song, please?
Did I get too distracted? I might have gotten too distracted. We'll just run around for a second. Yeah, I might have gotten too distracted. Can you sing a song? Like, what song? What's this mod? This is Terraformer Greg. Terraformer Craft and Greg Tech in, like, a very focused mod pack. Alright, gonna go. You know, that's fair. That's fair, Timber. You have a good one as well. Thank you for stopping by. But you know, this is Terraformer Greg. Sing? I would be doing a disservice at that point. I would be doing such a disservice. Is it out there? Wait, what? Am I I'm lost, aren't I? Wait,
Can I ask one small question?
What is
with praying hands?
What is your small question? Do canoes despawn? There's no way, right?
Please, I have 0.00000.1 milliseconds.
Don't start begging, please. Don't start arguing with me. Bald? Question mark? I don't see. Here's the problem with saying that I'm bald. Like, that implies that I ever could have had hair to begin with, right? And I don't know if it's a crazy concept to you. That's not true. That's not true. I could have had that to begin with. So I don't know. I don't think bald is a very apt description, because it's just like there's never a scenario where there could be hair. If that makes sense. Also, we're just gonna swim to the main island, by the way. I've officially decided that's what we're gonna do.
Hot glue streamers on the glass dome.
Hot glue streamers on the glass. What? Pardon? Pardon me? Can I get some context? Oh, okay, Jesus. I get it. The long claw thingies, yeah. Rendy boy, thank you for the follow. I think leaders should make an entire anatomical layout of your VTuber lymphatic system and all. You know what? You do you. Go ahead. If that makes you sleep well at night, I encourage it. Thank you for sharing the live, by the way.
Dodged a missile.
Dodged a missile? Oh boy. But yeah, no, again, like, I'm so sorry that, like, I had to oh, I've like that serious for a moment. But again, it's just necessary, you know. I don't, I don't wanna perpetuate anything that I just cannot just sit idly with, you know. Like it sucks, sure, that I had to like levy a punishment to begin with, but it just is what it is, you know. I understand it sucks, but it has to be done sometimes. Has to be done. But yeah, no, I know it kills the vibes, absolutely, but yeah, I some things are meant to be taken seriously for just a moment. Again, just don't be stupid. Just don't be silly. Don't be stupid. Don't reveal info that would be used against you. Stuff like that. That's not that hard, guys, right? Just for other safety is ideally important to help, to avoid issues. Absolutely. And especially, when you're talking about the topic of, because like at the end of the day, obviously, that is a topic that I'm very acutely aware of. At the end of the day, you do have a lot of people who come into my streams. Yeah, Plain Sona, I'm a Plain Sona. Hello. You do have a lot of people who come to my streams and who will criticize me for quote unquote presenting this on a website full of teenagers, and I get that as a concern. At the same time, usually they say it in a very hateful manner because they don't actually want to make a point. They just see like that I'm trans and they just want to make me feel terrible, I guess. I don't know. But obviously that is a very real concern, and that is why I definitely do say, I am intended for a mature audience. I cannot recommend, I cannot condone the viewing of this stream if you are you're not the intended audience. But again, there are platforms where I
call it jealousy.
control that more, and there are platforms where I can moderate that more. But as I said,
I was
it's
on
just
the island
impossible.
with Episton.
Oh, can we shut the fuck up about that, please? I'm alright. You know what? Alright, you know what? Don't tempt me, dude. Don't tempt me. I'm sorry. You guys don't know how to control yourselves. Anyway, let me restart the playlist as well. No, if you don't know how to control yourself, even though you've very well been told not to do something and then do it again, knowing full well that you may face consequences, well then, go ahead, face the consequences. Anyway, as I was saying, we, I can't always be sure. I can't always know. So, just don't take it personally.
SMH my head.
Don't SMH my head. Yeah, I mean, listen, Twitch chat gets carried away. Well, Purple App chat gets carried away. TikTok chat gets carried away a lot. No one really talks on Red App, so that's not really part of the equation right now. But again, there's times where you can goof off, but there again, come on now, guys. Be a little more aware, please.
Red App chat is hell.
If you try to forbade someone from ever doing anything, or even just watching or existing, right? That is a losing battle. I cannot control entirely who watches. That's just not how it works, right? Because what if they just don't say anything? Well, then I can't do anything. So, ultimately, when people here are watching that are maybe not intended to watch, I assume that, and obviously it's a great assumption, but whoever may be legally responsible for you, that they would. Oh my god, you little fucking. Oh my lord, dude, I'm actually gonna cry.
TDS, what place are you in?
I'm actually gonna cry. I'm actually gonna fucking scream, dude. I'm actually gonna scream. I'm actually gonna scream. Do I do I? What place did you have on the spot? You know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm not doing this another time. I'm not making that fucking journey another time because I was distracted trying to, you know, continue to clarify a serious topic with chat. I am not doing that, dude. I'm sorry, but like, fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, but like, I'm not doing that entire fucking segment again. I'm sorry, but I'm not sailing across that entire ocean again for like the second fucking time that I've died because I was too busy trying to have real talk with chat. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm crashing out, dude. I'm sorry, but like, I am not doing that again. I do not care. This is my world, and I'm not making another 10k block boat journey.
Valid crash out.
Anyway, as I was saying, while I have time, if you prohibit people from ever doing anything at all, they are going to try to do it anyway with more nefarious manners. So the option of TikTok and Red App is there for unintended audience members, so that at the very least they are less likely to do so or get into places where they shouldn't be with more nefarious means. Anyway, that is my crash out. Thank you. Oh God. Where was I? More occupier, yeah. It's a hot take. The newer Minecraft worlds, I don't like the cave generations or the mountain generations. I kind of just want a flat plains area where I can build my stuff in peace. I mean, I'm fine with the new generation. It's just like, I actually do think it honestly makes a plains biome more impactful, in my opinion. I'm gonna have to like sort like through things I actually want the most right now, which a straw hat is definitely part of that. I would have applause, yeah. No, again, I'm sorry, but sometimes this has to be done. A serious topic. I get it. It sucks. It's a little harsh, but I don't know. I don't know what else I'm supposed to really say about it other than it is my responsibility of what is said in chat. If someone were to, be taken advantage of or hurt in my chat, that is partially my responsibility. So, it's important to me. It's important to me that I care about it, and I'm very certain about it. Anyway, yapping session over. So again, by the way, chat, you're on thin ice. You're on thin ice, chat. You better watch out, or else you'll be beamed. You'll be spray bottled. I'm afraid. I need to make a lot of chests, probably. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like any step, and it's a single. Is important things to protect yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, and legally. Absolutely, but also so we're protecting others as well. Can't let everything slide. Just kind of how it is. Good on you for taking personal responsibility. Thank you. Again, it's important, and obviously, it's also a very divisive topic right now. Obviously, online, right? Because a lot of people are trying to control what content you can and cannot see. So, I definitely think it is a relevant topic in terms of the broader picture of things and kind of the daily things going on right now. I do get a lot of criticism for kind of just showing that I am an Afroplane, which is, yeah, I get it. I understand the concern, but I feel like the way things the way people are going about it is subpar at best, if that makes any sense. I'm just of the belief that you don't really achieve anything by actively trying to outlaw or restrict it, because
bye, I'm gonna go sleep.
It just makes it more tempting, at the end of the day. Also, yeah, you have a good night. 5:25 p.m. Also, I mean, that's an early time, I suppose. Early in bed, sir. Uh, um, no, that's fair. Thank you for stopping by, though. Thank you for all the conversations. Just again, hope to see you around, and hope you have a good night's rest. Thank you to the border, by the way. Also, hi, Aiden. But yeah, again, it is what it is. I'm goofy. I'm silly most of the time. We get a little sus on chat, but it's very hard to navigate today's online world, especially with increasing pressure from lawmakers and whatnot. So you gotta be educated. You gotta be informed. You gotta make your own decisions and where you stand, obviously. Yeah, no, it's a divisive topic, so there's gonna be a bit of a point of contention, unfortunately. Anyway, we're I can actually finally take a breath at the moment, because oh my god, dude. Personally, I love this content you're making. Fun to watch while playing again. Thank you. Again, I think I also worry a lot about that, honestly. Probably to a very not great degree, but I worry often that the content isn't really up to snuff. In the sense that, like, I struggle, and I feel like I'm not doing enough a lot of the time. I feel like I'm not doing enough to be entertaining per se, and while I do think that's a bit of a irrational thought, I also think it is something that is still on my mind a lot of the time. So it is something that I worry about. Let me think here. I'll probably throw some things away that I don't really need to hold on to too much. Is there anything you can put in these vessels? I can probably put something. The bladder, what iron ingot. What can I miss here? Fire starter. Anyway, so that can. Actually, I should probably. Yeah, okay, that's empty. Just so it despawns after a while. Yeah, it's over at that lake. But I do get the feeling sometimes that I'm not doing enough as a content creator, and that I'm not. So, you know, I struggle to switch it up, because generally I spend a lot of time really burnt out, and I'm really just now starting to take it easier to a point where I can actually start, you know, regenerating some energy, some interest and whatnot. So I play a lot of games that are the same, and I stick to a lot of the same things, and it's entirely just like mostly just I don't want to overwhelm myself anymore thing, because if I do, I'm never gonna get to a point where I can I can actually feel properly within rest, obviously. So I take it easy. I do what I can with what I have and what's available and what I'm able to like crank out reliably. So but yeah, the worry is still there, obviously, that I'm not able to do enough as a content creator. So, and like, I think that manifests primarily as now that I'm working on a schedule, and like it's more unpredictable, and when I'm live and when I'm actually here and present, that it is now kind of shifting over to like, am I making enough videos on platforms? Because like I think I post like a daily or at least twice a day sometimes, depending on how many stream clips I have available from these streams. So I will post those as shorts, as TikToks, as whatever, as highlights. But that is only that's like one aspect of a lot of these platforms, especially Red App, where you have the glaring other part of it where you have long form videos, right? So I often feel like I'm rather inadequate in that department. Like, you know, am I making enough long form content so that people can discover me there? But at the same time, I also realize if I don't really have anything on mind to make, or that I'm like short of making on long form, I don't know if it's really worth it to, because at that point I'm not doing it for myself, right? I'm not really doing it for me or out of my own interests, right? And so obviously the quality is going to be subpar no matter what, in my opinion, because I'm not doing it out of my own like fiery need to make that video. I'm doing it for strictly feeling like I need to meet some arbitrary expectation. And so until I feel like I can upload a long form video that I actually like really wanted to make and really wanted to work on, it's gonna be hard pressed for me to reliably upload long form videos. But yeah, that's a lot of yapping. Also, thank you for the head pat. Demon, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. I'm surprised, although generally I think that's also why my voice has increased in overall vocal range over the times that I've been streaming, because I yap so much. I yap an ungodly amount. I'm talking like constantly with very short pauses in between, but that takes a lot. And in the beginning I used to absolutely lose my voice all the time. Yeah, Ninja, thank you for the follow as well. I used to use my voice all the time, and I would sound like I would sound so strained after a really long stream of talking. I would have to end it early sometimes because my voice was giving out. And the one thing I'd never want to do when my voice is starting to give out is have it actually give out, because that's when you kind of cross that point of at least recovering after stopping. You just fall. Oh my! I'm assuming you mean like you just you just ate shit and fell. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, man. But yeah, no, it's a lot to think about. I think incognito is absolutely a lot to think about. Also, incognito, lovely. Thank you to follow. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your time here. You feel to lurk or chat actively, depending on what feels more comfortable. But you know, I think it's absolutely a lot to think about, and I've only really started picking up the pace a bit more and getting a bit more traction in the recent times of my content creator journey. Too true, I do a lot of silly stuff in my vocals. It gets tiring. Yeah, no, it does absolutely. But oh well, it happens. And I think as a content creator generally, I would say that my strengths are, well, I don't know, and it's like I think definitely the yapping part is absolutely a crucial part of it. I'm just a yapper, but that also does create a little bit of a fear in some way, because there is gonna be a point, right? There's gonna be a point where chat might be too crazy to really keep up with on a more like conversational level, and that's kind of like the thing I fear long term. Like, also this is, oh god, these are rotten. That's kind of the thing I fear long term. What happens when that aspect of my stream becomes hard to maintain, and that's like that's my thought. Like, does that like reduce my overall appeal? What would I do there? Because that's like the whole thing. And you know, I get a lot of streamers who have larger demographics or larger chats would have an entirely different approach to how they do things. So that's like my worry. Could I possibly maintain that? Could I ever even reach that point, you know, with just like how I do things? Because at the end of the day, I think if I had to say it honestly, in my eyes, I think if I was serving a much bigger audience, I would honestly be kind of boring, because I couldn't possibly interact on a much more personal or conversational level, you know, with chat. And that's scary, because that's kind of my whole thing. So maybe one day I'll get there and I'll just know what I'm supposed to do. But are you a plane? If are, what plane type is it? I am a P-47D Thunderbolt. I am a propeller fixed wing mono aircraft. Hi. we are alive. We are live on the Greg of Terra Firma. It's storming right now because we are in, we're in the tropical rainforest, so I can only imagine it's like this quite often, guys. It's gonna be pouring rain. Let me check on the Discord as well, because some people might join every now and then, but I do think we're okay. I think we're okay for now. Yeah, we should be fine. I'm just also gotta clear my notifs a little bit while we sit here. I don't care if it crushes me. I'm cracking. Oh my god. Hi, hello. What an entry, by the way. Hello, an epic fish. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all right. Hope things are holding up just fine. I am just looking at stuff in the meantime. I'm surprisingly EP, honestly, all things considered. We are back at the outpost. Well, I've just set it up, so technically I'm not back at the outpost. I'm saying we made it back with a little bit of trolling, a little bit of flight, creative flight, but like, you know, I'm sorry. I was actually so close to crashing out if I was gonna have to do that boat ride again. Oh, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, no. Let me think of what I can do here, or what the best course of action is. Thank you for the follow, by the way, and I'm back an epic fish, because what stands before us in terms of like what we would be doing in the next Surf Immigrant stream is we would hopefully look around more for Callan clay, or like Callanite fire clay, whatever, and start trying to amass as much Callanite dust and powder as much as we can.
Nobody ever said mommy, so that's a good day for now.
I mean, they're jinxing it real bad right now, but yeah, no, it's we got a lot ahead of us in terms of progression right now on the mod pack. So I'm good ahead that, by the way. You might, damn, but you know, it's a lot, and I definitely have to pace myself. Don't get me wrong, absolutely. And I'm thinking we've been going for 2 hours and 36 minutes. Almost 37. Depending on what platform you're on, that might be slightly different, but it's like one of those things where I'm probably gonna wrap up real quick or real soon, because you know we're back at the outpost. We set our spawn. We kind of recovered. We're too scared to sleep. Oh, you can't sleep enough. That's a nice detail, actually. That's a nice detail. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Yeah, I find that your model blushes when I type headset. Yeah, no, I like the blush effect as well. Thank you for the follow, that random person, by the way. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up real quick and do my finishing notes, because I find it important that I respect my own energy levels, and that when I get really tired or start getting sleepy, definitely interested in this content of yours. Keep it up. Peace. No, that's fair. Thank you. Gotta make a house, man. Oh, yeah, I do gotta make a house here for when I do actually set up. But as I was saying, I find it very important to adhere to like listening to my body and my mind. So if I get tired, if I get, you know, sleepy or whatever, that I don't really try to push myself to a point of breaking, because I think, especially in terms of streaming, as a streamer, my content can only really be as good as I am feeling. You know, if that makes any sense. If I don't feel good, if I don't feel right, if I feel horrible and terrible, that will reflect in my content. That will reflect in how I'm talking on stream. So, you know, I don't wanna drag things on, because that just kind of takes down the overall quality, if you know what I mean, the overall conversation experience. So I'm likely to start wrapping up, and that means that I will have to graciously look for a raid target. I'll have to graciously look for a raid target and see who I can plunder, if you will. That applies to for those of you on Purple app, by the way. For those of you on TikTok, we should be able to just gracefully end the live, and it'll be the same thing. You know, for those of you on Purple app, whatever you're doing right now, you're probably lurking, because I do have a very lurker heavy community. If you'd like to join in on the raid, I would hopefully advise you to tab back in or whatever, so that Twitch stops being cringe and recognizes you as a viewer. But that's if you want to join the raid. Who is around, actually? That's also probably a question I should ask myself. Who is around for me to raid? I just saw a username enter the live that actually made me chuckle. All right, who is around? Who can I raid? It's actually looking quite barren today. Let me see. Any standout names immediately? Not immediately, but let me see. Armo, better luck next time. No, absolutely. And if you can't make it to a stream where you make it to the tail end of a stream where I'm starting to close off, there is always next time. I'm gonna be way better. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to be way better about posting my schedule very reliably. I didn't realize place can be this beautiful. Thank you. welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that you have to you happen to visit at the tail end of it, but if you want to follow, if you want to share, feel free to. There is a link, there's a domain on my profile where if you go to that webpage, you can find all the links for my platforms, for my socials, Discord, whatever. You want to keep up to date with that. Oh god, who is around, please? Who can I raid? Ugh. Just kind of looking bleak today, because I think a lot of people I would normally raid are not exactly around. Nah, man, if you need a break, take a break. No, that's absolutely fair, but stream ends when stream ends, and there's always next time. We'll do. Oh, that's fair. Thank you, by the way. Oh god, you know what? Let's raid. Oh god, it's looking bleak tonight, chat. For the raid options. Oh, there is one. Actually, you know what? Let's raid Punk Roxy. Anyway, we're gonna be raiding into Punk Roxy. Very lovely, good VTuber. Anyway, for those of you on Purblap, if you wanted to join the raid, now is your chance as I do my little outro. For those of you on TikTok, obviously, thank you all for the gifted. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for being here, for watching, for sharing all that lovely stuff, whatever you might have been doing to support the stream. Thank you. I couldn't be sure about you guys. So, and obviously, I did crash out a little bit, but that's inevitable. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys another day. For those of you on TikTok, I'll be saying bye bye. So, bye bye TikTok. Bye bye. For those of you on Twitch, we'll be going to the ending soon screen right a second. So, without further ado, enjoy your time over at Punk Roxy's. I don't have a raid message right now. You can make your own, really, if you want. We have a lot of themes on the channel. But again, I have 30 more seconds before I inevitably get raided out to Punk Roxy. So I'm signing off tonight, and I will see you guys the next stream, which is Friday. Yeah, Friday. Bye.